Yes, sir. My name is Dale Goode. I live at 174 Lanita Lane in Newport News. Just as a refresher, I'm the one that sent you that brief analysis of the city plan several months ago, mostly pertaining to Riverview Farm Park and green space in the city. And, well, I hope you found it interesting. At any rate, I don't want to repeat too much of what Rena said. But basically, you know, the comprehensive plan is a very pro-green space plan. In the sections like where, in the plan where it says what we heard, and you write down what the commentary you got from people that were putting in their comments. I mean, it was, they want more waterfront green space and recreational areas and things. The problem is I'm a little conflicted too, because there's two instances in the document that run completely counter to the rest of the document. And they're on pages, the current one, current plan, my analysis was based on the original draft in August, but I saw the current plan is online now, but it's pages 100 and pages 139, and that's where they call for a need to place the park. There's an alternate use used to be the words that were used. Now the sentence was changed, and to say there's interest. I mean, and I appreciated the change in this sentence that they say now there is interest in. Well, actually, the words used are adding city farm land to Riverview Farm Park, and I do want to point out that that is not exactly correct, because you wouldn't be adding city farmland to Riverview Farm Park because it's already part of Riverview Farm Park. It's a single parcel of land on the city maps, and it is zone park. What would happen is if city farm, something else happens with that land, it'd actually be taking away from Riverview Farm Park. City farmland is the Riverview. You know, that's how the park got its name. So I would like to actually see that sentence altered a little bit, if possible. But I've really got two questions. The first question is, if those statements conflict so much with the rest of the document, why are they in there? Before the elections, the citizens for Riverview Farm Park met with every candidate, including the incumbents, talking about this issue, you know, the park. And I have not been able, nobody has been able to tell me whose words they are and why they're in there. The one response I got from one incumbent candidate was that you'll have to take that up with the Planning Commission, that they're not their words. So the first question I'd like to ask is this your viewpoint, that to keep those words in there when they run counter? And like Rena said, we're running a deficit on green space, and here we're talking about the most taking away the most pristine green space, potentially taking away the most pristine green space in our city. So I would appreciate a comment on that. And then if I can, the second question I was going to ask is, you know, on the maps, it's shown as being the city farm property is shown as being understudy. And I was just wondering, on this map here too, it's on page, excuse me, what page is this? On page, bear with me please, 44, on the map. That area is not shown, it's shown in white, which, in other words, it's not shown as a resource protection area or a resource management area. And I was just wondering why it isn't considered given the special designation of some property, some land that we should be concerned about protecting. And so those were the two questions. Why do we have the two references in there about needing to do something else with our parkland, and why it's not considered protected land? And I thank you. And if anybody wants to answer.
Ms. Harris, would you be ready to answer those questions now, or maybe at the next hearing on the 16th, if you wanted time to?
Okay.
Yeah.
16. Yeah, it's got it written down.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
If you'll come to the Denby Community Center on the
Oh,
May
I'll be
16th.
there.
Yeah, okay. And it'll give staff time to research and give an appropriate answer instead of just off the cuff, let's do it now. It's a great questions.
Okay, I appreciate it. And again, I hope you enjoyed the analysis.
Oh, no, it was great. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.